welcome to another episode for Insight. First of all, I want to give myself a round of applause, man, for building this studio in my small location. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Built by these motherfucking chocolate hands, man. These hands are chocolate. You know what I'm saying? But besides the point, first of all,
made it happen.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man. Another episode for Insight, and today we here with another guy. I don't know, man. I'm thinking about making my boy, you know what I'm saying, a permanent co-host. We gotta talk. I ain't too sure yet. You feel me? But tell me who you are, bro.
You already know Jimmy Bone's president. Cancel the election. You know the rest. I ain't gonna hit you with the whole slogan. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got time. But you know I'm here. Shout out to my man, Foreign Insight. Got me on the show again. I appreciate it.
I appreciate that too, man. Listen, man. At the end of the day, man. Today I got time, cuz. Remember that shit?
We gotta find him. We gotta find him. I forgot about that little boy.
He's a grown man now, most likely.
Damn, time go by. Go by.
Today I got time.
I got time today, cuz. That's crazy. I was like, damn.
Yeah, so what you want to speak about today? You asked me something off camera a little while ago. You asked me about are men responsible for women getting BBLs?
Yeah, I seen this come up with Dr. Umar was talking to Lil Yachty. Feel me? I want to let people know where I got the whole topic from. And he said, I don't want to just, say what he said. From what I see that he said, 'cause I didn't watch the whole thing. I don't want to be putting words in nobody's mouth. Pause. He said that he feels like black men are responsible for BBLs because they over-sexualize the black woman. My opinion on that is I see where he's coming from, and I can say that I'm yes and no with that because I do see how big influence is and how big peer pressure is and how someone can make you feel like you have to do A, B, C, D, E, F, and G to feel valued. But at the end of the day, it's still always your choice. You feel me? So can't nobody make me smoke crack. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Ain't no bitch gonna be like, yo, I'll give you some. I don't need no pussy then. If I gotta smoke crack, and if all my friends are smoking crack, that's them because I know what it do to you. You feel me? So the same way when a lot of our brothers was out there risking their life to make money for women that obviously didn't care for them because they was letting them do dangerous situations. That's like saying black women are the reason why there's so many black men in jail. Because black men was either killing niggas for talking to their bitch or going to jail to make money to get bitches.
You know, here's the thing I see. I just have to say about that Umar Johnson part. Men are not the reason women are getting BBLs. They're getting because he's saying we over-sexualize them. Yeah. First of all, he's saying women is, right now, if y'all don't believe me, people, pull out your phone right now and go on Instagram. You will see women, black women themselves, bending over, shaking their ass themselves. There's nobody doing this. There's no puppets like this controlling their strings. They have what you call twerking Tourette's. You're like, stick him, ha, 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 stick him. He's twerking for no reason for everybody and say, oh my God, you overly sexualizing me. Ooh, my first mistake was. They do that shit 24/7. So these women make themselves as a sex object, then complain that we view them as such. You get what I'm saying? So Umar Johnson, what you call, he panders to women, and he don't tell them the truth. Because these women who are saying they're sexualizing us, go on their page. They're the ones that got OnlyFans. They're the ones that are doing splitting.
That's a point.
They're the one being music vixen videos, women. They're doing all this stuff, and I can accept it if you own it. Yo, I swear, women who do vixen work, we still cool to this day because they own it. Now, I'm doing what I want to do. I mean, all right, cool, bet. But don't go up there and show your ass and say, oh, you viewing me this way. Oh, my God. What are you doing? So Umar Johnson is lying right there. These women doing it for them. They're doing it because they're competing with other women to try to get the high-value man. Well, the celebrity nigga.
Yeah, and I can say two things. I can say I have seen a situation where twerking may have saved some lives. I seen a video the other day of some girls was fighting at a concert, and I guess dead ass seen the video. These girls was fighting, and I don't know if it was the DJ or the rapper was like, "Yo, shake that ass," and they stopped fighting and started twerking.
Both of them are twerking?
Both of them. They
on command?
On someone, and I don't think that the rappers or the MC or DJ seen them. I think they was just doing their show, and they heard shake their ass, and they stopped whatever was bothering them. They started twerking. So twerking have saved some lives, you know what I'm saying? It's like a B2K dance off, you know what I'm saying? You got served though.
Nigga said, tell me, can you handle it?
Shit is crazy. But what I can say is I can say it's not men's fault, but it's two sides of that situation. It's if you know you have the power or know that people are influenced by you, then you do have to, I think, not you have to, I think you should at least acknowledge. That's like you should acknowledge your effect on people if you know you have an effect on, whether you agree if you should have an effect on them. If you know you have an effect on them, I think you should acknowledge it. For instance, nobody told niggas to go outside and risk their lives and sell drugs so they could be fly, right? To impress a woman, right? But if a shorty know, oh, this nigga about to crash out for me, maybe I shouldn't influence him to want to crash out. Maybe I shouldn't, if someone say something to me, go get this nigga to go do something because I know he's going to crash out. It's the same way. If I know, if I'm telling these girls, damn, you ain't got no ass, I don't want to talk to you. Or if I'm telling women this over and over again, and I know these girls are going to go get a BBL, which is going to risk their life because a lot of women die on that table, then maybe that's something I should take some type of accountability for. That's just what I'm saying.
But here the thing, though. Most niggas aren't telling women, I ain't fuck with you, you don't got a fat ass. Like, this is the lie that they tell people, right? Because, look, God bless her soul. Look at Aaliyah. God bless her soul. Aaliyah ain't had no big butt.
Nah, you right.
And she was a baddie.
Times was different, though.
No, but I'm still, my thing, it still remains the same.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So, even when you go to caveman days, then, them bitches ain't had no BBLs, nigga. Nigga was dying, fighting to the death for a Manny Pacquiao.
Washboard.
A flat Manny Pacquiao. She's flat. Ooh.
So what do you think it is, though? I don't, mind you, I don't got no problem with women with BBLs. To let y'all know, I just wish I don't risk your life for the BBL. You know,
because
don't go to the Bronx.
If most if most men wanted BBLs, then why black women are still not married?
So what do you think it is that are making women get this?
It's because they trying to get the celebrity nigga. They're getting their asses done to try to compete. Fellas, tell me if I'm lying. You could have a girl who got a Manny Pacquiao, she's pretty. A nigga would still cuff her. But when this chick get her ass done, in her mind, she thinks she's too good for you or something. Now she can't fuck you no more. Nope, I'm good. Now she wanna go fuck with Trey Songz and August Alsina and Jacquees and Chris Brown.
Yeah.
And then people, and then like, oh my, and then now you realize that they don't want you. They want a super baddie. Right. Shit, I upgraded to a baddie. They want a super baddie. Oh my God. Now she said, oh my God, men don't want me no more. Niggas no. You had a dude who loved you when you had a flat back. But now you got the motherfucking the Sega CD attached to the Sega Genesis, nigga.
Sega CD attached.
You got the Sega CD attached to it, and now it's like, somebody want me? You look like a fucking a fucking bumblebee.
Yeah, that's another thing. Whatever you do, you gotta realize your body is your body. You only got one of these motherfuckers. You feel me? And you know, I know some people don't want to be working out all day. You know what I'm saying? I think you should because it comes with health and beauty. You feel me? But you gotta realize, right? This shit is not safe. It's not safe. Even if they don't got you in the projects in the Bronx and you go spend top dollar, it's still not safe. I'm pretty sure Kanye West's moms had top dollar and someone still gave her bad medical advice. It wasn't even the BBL. I think that was for plastic surgery for her chest. So it's like this shit is still not 100% science. Not only that, we ain't seen nobody with a BBL for 20 years. We haven't seen what does it look like 20 years later. The closest person we got is Nicki Minaj. She's hitting almost the 20-year mark of someone who had a BBL in public. And let's see what happens 20 years later. And she has millions of dollars. So we don't know what she went through her BBL process. Shorty from Albany and St. John's don't got millions of dollars. So when you get that BBL and something go wrong, what are you doing? I'm hearing girls can't even sit down in their chair.
Bro.
Coming back on the airplane. You gotta, so how you, like I wouldn't do it. It's like seeing what crack does.
Mm-hmm. Like for example, right? I'm even gonna hold you. Like, I'm gonna give you an experiment. I'm gonna give you a story real quick. Right? So, I met this girl a couple years ago.
Mm.
And we was talking, vibing, and everything. So, she was kind of tall. She was like probably like my height.
Right.
But she was like kind of like nice ass already. But I had kind of extra nice today. I'm like, kind of nice, whatever. She was like, oh yeah, I got a BBL. I'm like, she was playing around. She's like, no, I'm healing from surgery. I just came back from Miami. And I'm like, all right.
Right.
She said, oh, you want to come to my house? I got some food. I'll feed you. I'm like, I bet. I'm hungry.
Right.
So I asking her, what to bring? When you bring something to the house? Oh, because my thing is I'm going to bring like something to drink, some wine, or something like that. No heavy alcohol, but something that we can sip and vibe off. And she was like, oh, no, you bring me some weed. I'm like, I don't smoke though. Oh, bring me some. It's all right, cool. So I bring her the weed. She smokes the weed, but now she's looking at me, and in my mind, I'm eating the food in slow motion. Now, like, yo, this better not be no misery shit going on, like some Kathy Bates shit.
What should be?
You know what I'm saying? Because she just staring me in my face. I'm eating my food. I'm like, this kind of odd.
Yeah.
But so now it all goes to the BBL story.
Mm.
She's talking to me, and she got on this fucking suit, like a If you play football, it's like football tights.
Oh, all right, yeah. It's like all right, I know that.
It's like a suit she wear, and she was talking to me, and I'm looking at her closely, and I see a wire like this. It was like milkshake going through it, like. I'm like, yo, what
the fuck?
And I just ate some food, so in my mind, I'm like, yo,
my stomach up.
All I think about is that Slim Fast? Like, it looked like it was like pink Slim Fast, like. And she's happy. She's talking to me, and my eye keep going like, "What you do for a contact bar?"
That's crazy.
So mind you, it threw me off. Mm-hmm. So while I'm looking at her, I couldn't do nothing with that. Right. And in her chair, she had a little cushion seat with like a butt print in it.
Oh, all right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how people go on Hollywood Boulevard and put their hand on the thing? It was like an ash like that. And I'm like, nigga, should I sit in that? No, I'm playing.
Don't sit in
nigga,
that.
I'm like, nah. Look mad cushiony. And I'm like, yo, that should look kind of crazy, son, right?
Right.
Pause. But my whole point to say this, after that, my nigga, it just threw me off. Mm-hmm. Because she had to go, so mind you, surgery was up in Miami, but she's in New York.
Yeah,
so I'm just saying, if anything go wrong right now between the time, you go back to Miami. But like I said, that right there is dangerous enough. You got who going through your body right now, and then you talking to me, nigga.
That's crazy.
I could have fainted.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, look at all that shit that they got to do, and I don't think it's.
And I still ain't want her. Do you understand what I'm talking about?
So whatever.
I prefer her with the flattish.
Because that's how, when you met her, that's how she looked. So obviously, you was feeling her how she looked. Now, whatever reason she got it, I'm not saying she's insecure. She has a reason to do what the fuck she want to do. My thing is, I always just want to know, is it worth it? You know, I talked to a lot of niggas who did time in jail, and I asked them, was it worth it? Most of them say no. 98% of them say no, unless it's like, yo, someone violated my family, had to do what I had to do. All right, whatever. But was it worth it? You can't take the money with you. You feel me? Mm-mm. Was it worth it? Was it worth all the years you lost? So is it worth getting this thing done to your body?
But maybe it could, because when you said if you a guy who sells drugs and get all that money, they can't take it with them. But a BBL, they could.
Yeah, but they could take the
stupid,
BBL
dog.
with them though. But it's like, what I always wonder,
if they
what
die,
do women
if
get?
they die in the BB, and let's say they get buried, right?
Yeah,
And after a while, you know how the ants and bugs eat you and your body go away, whatever,
yeah.
and you're just skeleton there. Would it be
A BBL ain't gonna be in the skeleton.
like?
That's crazy. What's gonna happen to the do the coroner gotta remove the BBL? Like
Not like a mummy, and then wrap. Like I'm gonna think it's like the BBL come through the skeleton, like Jello,
I hope not, man. I hope not.
or just sit there like yo, oh, yeah, she was the BBL queen.
Like
Damn.
I'm saying, is it worth it? I always ask women. I can't say always ask women because I don't know that many women with BBLs. But I always wanted to ask women years after they got it, was it worth it? Did their life change? Did their insecurity change? If they had it, did their view of themselves change? If it did, and then that's for you, cool. But what I can say to the women that are thinking about getting it, like they're thinking about getting a BBL, that's not for everybody. That person's experience may not be your experience. And I think all of y'all should ask people who have bad experiences and good experiences with it, and then ask yourself, are the bad experiences worth it? Is it worth leaking? Like Meek Mill said happened to Nicki Minaj, that's crazy. She was leaking, that shit's crazy. Is it worth having to sit on an airplane, but you can't sit down?
It's not like this.
Yeah, is it worth that for hours? Is it worth all the pain? Is it worth
That's nasty.
your shit possibly looking fucked up? Because I've seen some people got their BBL, their shit look crazy, and it's like you can't change that. Even if you do, you're gonna look stupid. People gonna be like, "Oh, so you got your BBL taken out, right? Because you knew it was dumb,
Yeah.
right? So now you're gonna look dumb. So none of it is a good. None of it is a good idea. It's just a bad idea, especially when the technology. They still don't got breast implants right. They still don't got wigs right. We still working on how to perfect weave. Why are you thinking that you could put something in your body and it's gonna be we ain't even, niggas don't even know how the body work. We still trying to figure out how the body work. Why would you? It's crazy.
Here's the thing too, when it comes down to that BBL thing. I always wanted to have an episode with a few BBL women, like, and tell us the life before the BBLs and the life after the BBLs, and the result change.
That's because, a good idea.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people are still single, so obviously that it's not working. Because a lot of us straight men, when we, don't get me wrong, BBLs look good when it's done nice. It looks really nice.
At the time, we don't know what's going to happen 10 years from now. I know seeing someone with BBLs and they didn't keep their body up, and now it looked crazy. Or I
know a girl who lost her BBL.
How she lose it?
I swear. I'm gonna call her. I'm gonna say her name is D for now for this episode.
She know who you talking about. She
like, she know who I am.
Shit.
That's my homegirl, and she had I'm like, D got a crazy. Y'all shit is fat, son. D got a fatty, son.
Before or after the BBL?
No, I know the BBL at the time.
Oh, you didn't know? All right.
Some asked the oh yeah, I got my thing done. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, all right, cool. All right, it looked nice, but it looked really, really good on her. I didn't see her probably like in like the year go by.
Right.
And I know it was her because her shit was like flat. I didn't know it was her at all.
She gained weight.
And she's like, Stevie, what's going on? I said, yo, I know what you said. Oh yeah, cause my ass going right. I'm like, yo, I didn't want to say it, but absolutely. Like I don't know what happened. Like that shit left in the apartment. That shit left that shit in home. That shit was gone. He's like, I'm gonna get it back. So I'm saying, if you get the BBL and you lose weight, can you eat food and get the BBL back, or you gotta go get a BBL all over again?
See, all that with all that time you took, and all the time you took to save up the money to go down there, you could have just worked out. People would have way more respect for you. Like, oh, shorty worked out and got like that. No matter what, I'm telling you, if you change your body work as a female, if you go from fat, if you go from big to slim, or slim to bigger, and you start looking like Nicki Minaj naturally, you think niggas gonna be feeding off you got a BBL? And don't let you put no dreads in your hair. It's over. It's over. You taking over the world. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You're
A fat ass
taking
with
over.
dreads?
You're taking over a natural fat ass, a fit woman with a nice body that didn't come with it. You see, she works because now you know her mind frame. She's
But how about
disciplined.
so what she's bald? She had 2 dreads like Piccolo.
I don't know
Come
what's
in the
up with that shit. I'm not going to listen to each his own. But it's
A bald head baddie is still a baddie.
I listen to each his own, and I understand why women cut their hair off. It's just not for me. I understand why they do because they don't want to be defined by their hair, and it's a lot to keep their hair up. I understand. It's just not for me. Shout out to the ones who do it. It's just not for me. When it comes to the BBL thing, I think, because I know someone who told me that their shorty got a BBL and then left them after they got the BBL.
I told you.
Yeah, I know.
They do that.
I know somebody else. So my thing is like, I think people are doing this honestly to feel better about themselves. I think it's really, they don't feel good about themselves. They think they're not good enough. And they need a BBL. It's like the dude who works out too much. You know what I'm saying? It's like the dude who works out too much. It's like, all right, yeah, you work out, but nigga, you in the gym 8 hours? You got a 12-pack on your back? What are you doing, bro?
Nigga had Donatello.
Like, it's nothing wrong.
Nigga.
Yeah, and it's like, I used to hear women say, oh, he's trying to compensate for something. I was like, y'all just hating. But it starts making you wonder, are you trying to compensate for something? Or do you feel like you need to compensate for something? Like, you ever seen like a bodybuilder nigga who can't fight? It's like, what are you even wasting your time in the gym for?
To look good.
So, all right.
That's good. Yo, gym naturally give you confidence naturally.
That's a fact.
You build whatever. But the thing is, the women who say that, what are you trying to compensate for? These are the women who don't understand work ethic when it comes down to getting their body right.
It's about discipline.
They're doing like shortcuts. They're going to get their surgeries done, and that's it. And that's the problem. I just think Umar Johnson is wrong on this one. It ain't the black man, nigga. And women will say, oh, yeah, you're right. It is the black man. It's there for it. But they won't take accountability and no, you did it because the guys who wanted you before that BBL always have wanted you.
And you ain't want them.
And you ain't want them. That's the issue. When you say black people get money and get a white girl, y'all girls get the BBL and try to go find a celebrity, nigga.
Fact. I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I just wish whatever y'all doing, just try to be safe doing it. Please don't be in the Bronx in apartment 5B. Please, please, because niggas people specifically should not be going to the Bronx for body surgery, augmentation. I'm just saying.
They're going to Dr. Light from Mega Man.
I feel you.
All right, y'all. Later.
All right.